Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I've done a blog or a video blog on and uploaded it to YouTube, but I wanted to touch base with you all. I've been off for a while for various reasons, some good and some not so good. Most recently I've been sick for 2 weeks and now have a sinus infection, so that's why I sound a little bit all stuffed up, because I am, and currently trying to get rid of that. So, you know, today I wanted to talk a little bit about depression, or the feeling of depression that a lot of us MS patients may feel. And the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because if I just show you for a quick second, this has been my view outside for the past 2 weeks. Snow, and more snow, gloomy days, and the inability to get outside. So I guess for somebody that is depressed or not depressed, it doesn't really make you feel like jumping off the couch if you could. It doesn't make you feel like doing anything because it's just the weather just gets you down. And that's kind of where I'm at now. And I know that a lot of my posts and a lot of stuff you see on my blog, braverthanyourbattle.com, you'll see a lot of positive posts and you'll see me happy and me smiling. And if you go on my Instagram, Jillian.Cruz12, you will definitely see me smiling. And I mean, that's just the way life is around here. There's not very many people that go on Facebook or Instagram and post pictures of them crying, or post pictures of them depressed, or post pictures of them upset. It just doesn't happen because we always want to put our best face forward. We always want to show people we're happy. And when people come up to us and they say, "Oh, you're such an inspiration, and I don't know how you do it," we're not going to be like, "Well, actually, I'm feeling pretty miserable right now, and I don't even know what to do with myself," and just break down and cry. We don't do that because we've gone through so much resilience and we've been through that so many times that we're just have the ability to smile and be like, "Yeah, it's just day by day and do what we can, and I get through it with the support of my family and my friends," or blah blah blah, whatever you want to say. But we are always positive in that way. And today I wanted to talk about how it's okay not to be positive every day, and it's okay to be upset some days. The cards we've been dealt, although we do very well at pushing by and pushing through and creating a new normal for ourselves, that doesn't take away our right to be upset, and our right to be frustrated, and our right to just be, just wish that we could have, even for a split second, that life that we once had. And for everybody it's different. For some people it's the ability to see clear, or to think clear, or to just have more energy. And for others it's to live a day without pain. For me personally, is a day to live without pain, or to be able to just get up and walk, or to not have to be in that stupid wheelchair, or to be able to get outside even though it's snowing and be able to walk in that snow. Those are the things that a lot of us wish that we could have back. And just because we're taking a moment to let it all out and let out our frustration doesn't mean we're weak, doesn't mean we've taken a step back in our transformation. It just means that we're human. It means that we're human and that we're able to feel that way. And I think for a lot of people, or people who are supporting us or supporting, for me, I'm lucky. I think my family pretty much understands where I'm coming from, and my husband as well. But I know people that aren't so fortunate with their close family and friends, and even if they're, even if the want is there for them to support you, and or support anybody who's listening to this moving forward, I think the one thing that they may struggle with is that we may not be clinically depressed and may still feel it. That's one. Number two, it may not be every single day. And it may hit when the sun's shining. And it may hit when we have really exciting things coming up, and really exciting changes in our life, and really, when we're feeling physically our best, it may still hit. And it hits because it's something that we can't control. We can't control when we just don't feel like doing anything. We don't feel like getting out of the house. You know, it feels like too much of an effort to even do a few stretches. You know, although we should be happy, there's days we just aren't. And I think it's hard for people to understand that that's not an everyday thing, that it can come and go, and it can be on 1 minute and off the next. Literally within the same day, you can be happy and then you can be sad. And for me personally, I've never been diagnosed clinically with depression, but that doesn't mean I don't have days where I just, I feel loss of connection to people. I feel loss of connection to myself. I wonder, how I'm going to be in 10 years when you know that's the wrong thing to be thinking, but your thoughts go there. And you wonder, is this new treatment I'm on going to help? Or you wonder why the stem cells didn't help the way I wanted them to. And you wonder, am I going to be able to do things with my son in the future that I wanted to be able to do, and things that I wasn't able to do for him when he was a baby. Those thoughts, there's days those thoughts will cross your mind more than others, and it's okay. It's okay to recognize those thoughts because they're real and they're part of our life, and they're not something that are going to go away. It's, we were one person so many years ago, and now we are another, and that is a very difficult thing to go through for anyone. It's grieving the loss of ourselves. And for people to understand that we put up a brave face and we are one way now, because not because we want to, but because we have to, it doesn't mean that we forget the person we once were. So I think that this video is just to let you know that you're not alone, that despite the many smiles that you see me having on Facebook or Instagram, or even now you see me smiling, and I'm not smiling as big as in some of my other videos, because I wanted to do a video on a day where it's been rough. I haven't been out of the house in a while, and it's going on past 2 weeks that I've been sick and just can't fight this sinus infection. And obviously, as you know, anything with virus makes your MS symptoms worse, so I'm in excruciating pain. And I may also do a blog on that to explain what pain really feels like for an MS patient. But if you're going through what I'm going through, and it's been a tough few days, recognize it. You can think about it. It's totally fine. But what I want to tell you is do something to try to get out of the rut. And whether that's something is getting outside if you can, with the help of friends or your husband or family, or doing painting, doing adult coloring books, watching a movie, creating your own blog, creating your own video, something little, just something that will change your pace. And because although it's okay to sort of have these times where we're just going to think about things that maybe we shouldn't think about, and we're going to not be happy all the time, and we're going to have these days where we're upset and we're frustrated and we just want to scream, and that's okay. But life goes on, and as we all know, we have to get through it. So take your moment, take your time, and then whatever you need to do, pick it back up again and get back out there smiling in a meaningful way. And you know what? You're going to make it through. We all are. And just take the time you need. Okay, guys. See you in my next video. And also wanted to let you know that there have been more posts that I've done on my blog. I've written about nerve pain, and I've also talked about a few other issues. So if you'd like to check those out while you wait for my next video, you can head on over to braverthanyourbattle.com. Okay, guys. See you later. Bye.